Thank you. Thank you very much. It's showtime. Yes, it is. Hello there, everybody. Songfather is here. Got a little echo in the back there. Oh, well. Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. So, yeah, it's been a little bit of time running back and forth for doctors and this and that. I had one, two, three already. One tomorrow, one Friday, and then we got the weekend, the holiday weekend, and Monday. Yeah, that's Monday. Ciro DiPaggio premiering 2 pilots that are hopefully going to be picked up somewhere. I hate that. That echo. Shit. Somewhere on the internet. Streaming platforms, whatever. So let's hope it's good. Let's hope he gets the chance to get it done. He's been working real hard while going through medical issues, like a Superman, like me. So, anyway, I had a whole bunch of stuff I was going to go over today about the hold on. The degeneration of MobTube. I have never seen a bunch of people. Some of them are very good. I'm not going to take that away. There'll be no names mentioned here, that's for sure. But the way they go after people, it's a good thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Oh, yeah, well, I got you. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we did that shit in third fucking grade, for Christ's sake. I just don't get it. There's so much talent out there that it could all be handled in a different way. It's all predictable now what people are going to be saying on their channel, and I'm definitely going to steer clear of that. I may never go live because they call them trolls, but they're really scumbag idiots that will just for no reason, nothing better to do, come into people that are putting good time into their content and trying to entertain and just coming into the chats and saying all kinds of from stupid all the way to vile, disgusting stuff in there, and it makes no sense. Not to me, anyway. But I was thinking, what did I want to sing today? I was going to do Elvis since, what's today, 27th, like I said. So 11 days ago was the anniversary of his death. But I missed Elvis week. I wasn't feeling well. This week, I did blood tests, this test, that test. I got a flu shot, B12 shot. My oncologist is tomorrow, and I'm going to kiss him right on the lips, whether he likes it or not, because he gave me a prescription for something called, I don't know, Verilaxaline or some shit like that. And it has knocked out my drenching sweats and overnight sweats and hot flashes and shit, probably by 90%. And if I do get it, it's over in less than a minute. It's an amazing thing. So thank you. Thank you, Dr. Shapiro. And so like I've said in the last two shows, you can see right next to my picture there. Oh, wait, look behind me. One of my latest masterpieces. See the nice giraffe in the Serengeti. But next to me is different ways you can send me tips if you would like so. GoFundMe was quiet for a while and then picked up a little bit, so thank you for that. I was going to bring in the bottle and show you, the little. I didn't do it, but what that one thing that's $2,000 a month costs. It's crazy. And what I did is, I don't know if I said it last time, but I changed my Medicare to try to get help with the payment of all these copays. And it seems to be working wonderful, but now I'm being charged for everything else. I just got hit with $600 from an urgent care back in January. So this shows you how far they are behind billing stuff. But they probably sent it out to United Health, and they said no, he's not with us really anymore. He's with Medicare Advantage. Oh, all right. Then we're gonna see. And they had my card on file, so they just took it out. Well, my doctor's, like I said, somewhere, $50 now every time I go to visit them when it was nothing. But then I was making copays on all the pills that I'm taking. Now I don't make any copays on the pills, but you pay it. They just get you everywhere going. It's ridiculous. But, hey. Could be a lot worse. You guys have helped out tremendously. And if you can continue to do that, that would be great. The cost of living down here, living paycheck to paycheck. This December, the end of this December coming up, the 5th or 6th, whatever they call it, when you got to pay to get the roof done, or man, my brain, or the like the driveway paved or this or that and everything else. We got to pay for it as the owners, but it's not, you don't just own, at least in this place, we don't just own where we're living, we own the entire complex, every inch of it, so, but just like the 6th or 7th one since I moved here almost 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago, and that, can't afford that shit. $500 a month extra on top of what was in the budget, that's not cool. They do it again. What the hell is that word? I'll get it. Probably right in the middle of a fucking song anyway. But so I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm wearing my Yankee shirt. Everybody's patting themselves on the back. They just swept Washington. They're 25 games under 500. Take it easy with yourselves. You're supposed to sweep them. You're supposed to sweep them with your eyes closed. But, maybe that's what they need. Just a fun 3-game sweep where they feel like the Yankees again. I say, Sonny. So we'll see. So anyway, let me get to it. Do some of my favorite Francis Albert Sinatra songs. starting off with Come Fly With Me live at the Sands. Live at the Sands. Sonny the Songfather Grosso. Singing the songs of Francis Albert Sinatra. Also known as Old Blue Eye. How'd all these people get in my room? Come fly with me, come fly, we'll fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Pop Bombay. Come on, fly with me, we'll fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In Lana Land, there's a one-man band. He'll toot his flute for you. Fly with me, we'll float down in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near, you might hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together, weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the word and we'll beat the bird down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come on, fly with me, we'll fly, we'll fly. We'll fly away. Here we go now. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we're gonna glide so starry-eyed. As I get you up there, well, I'll be holding you so near, you might even hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together, weather-wise, it's such a groovy day. You just say the word, we'll beat the bird down to Acapulco Bay. Well, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come on, fly with me, fly, we'll fly. Pack up, let's fly away. Yeah. But don't tell your mama. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to work on that little slight backfeed there, but this is also from Live at the Sands, and it's called Where or When, one of Daddy-O's favorite songs. It's like, I know, I met you somewhere. I can't remember where or when, though. Damn. It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then. Can't remember where or when. Oh, the clothes you're wearing, the clothes that you wore, the smile you were smiling then. Can't remember where Oh, when some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems that we've met before, and we laughed before, also loved before, but who knows where or when. Take it now. Let's hear it for Mr. Count Basie. Some things that happened for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems that we've met before, and we've laughed before, and we loved before, but who knows where, where. Ba-dum-bum. Nice. This is great advice for anybody that's just getting into a relationship. You just met the perfect girl. You just met the perfect guy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax, don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it every time. There we go now. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold those horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time, like the man said. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Don't get upset. Take it easy. This is going to the casino, which a lot of you people do out there, I hear. This is definitely the most wonderful casino song. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before the evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. So the best that I can do is pray. Listen up. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. Take it away, boys. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you could be. Well, I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It's not fucking nice. Lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on the other guy's dice. So let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. One more time. Luck be a lady tonight. Craps. When that song first came out, somebody thought he was talking about a woman that he took on a date. He's talking to the dice. Lady luck, let's go. I hate that. What is that echo, man? Can never get away with this song today, Mr. Sinatra. Calling the lady a tramp. What's wrong with you? Oh, there we go. She gets hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, doesn't come late. She'd never bother with people she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. She doesn't like crap games with barons or earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermines and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That is why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care. Well, she's broke, but it's hope. It's California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets much too hungry to wait for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, but she'll never go late. She'll never bother with anyone she might hate. And that's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like that game with sharpies or frauds. Won't go to Harlem in Lincolns or Fords. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of those broads. That's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fine, wild cuckoo, wind in her hair. Life without care. If she's broke, it's oak. Hey, it's California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady. That's why the lady. That's why the lady is a tramp. Imagine that. We're heading on back to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. At the 29-minute mark. But fly me to the moon. Won't you? Let's do it. Fly me to the moon, let me swing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song. Let me swing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. Hey. Oh, beautiful songs, aren't they? Sing this to your girl or your guy. Tell him he took this Stevie Wonder song, totally made it his own. And again, I will apologize for that little echo in the back. This is me on. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for 1,000,000 years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd drown myself, drowning in my own tears. You are the sunshine of my life, yeah. That's why I'll always be around. And you are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. And I know this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? You are the sunshine of my life, yeah. That's why I'll always be around. And you are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. 'Cause you're the sunshine of my life. Ooh, the sunshine of my life. Light my fire, light my fire. We got 2 songs to go at the 35-minute mark. We try to keep it under an hour. It was 7 minutes at the 35, 42, 45. Good. We're doing a good job here. You know, some of the happiest memories I have when I was working on the movies with Daddy-O and on my own was the 3 months we spent with Frank Sinatra. And Craig Scarpa's widow, Linda Shiro, she goes by. Linda Scarpa's mom. Um, we were talking, I don't know, not too long ago, and we realized that one night we went to what's his name? Oh my God, the guy that was always around him. Yeah, the guy like this and everything. I don't remember it, but it was after filming one night, and then we went back. Just a select few, and I just had it. Fucking Chili's. There you go. In Manhattan, and we were laughing and drinking and partying. Me and Daddy-O and Sinatra and I think Harry was there. Not Connick, Harry Guardino and Linda and Greg Scarpa. And it was after it was over. The tab back then, which this is a lot of money for back then. The tab was like $600. So it's Chili's place. Frank Sinatra. He invited everybody to come with him there, and they get up and they start to leave. And the waiter comes over and gives Greg Scarpa the check. He's looking around like, what the fuck? The cheap motherfucker. Linda goes, what's the matter? He stuck me with the fucking bill. He had to pay the bill. If you don't believe me, get a hold of Linda Shiro and she'll tell you. But anyway, I had a lot of fun with him. Everybody who's been following me for all these years knows that on one particular day, he was in a bad mood, probably hungover, and they were having some technical difficulties with cameras and this and that. And so he was yelling at him into the walkie-talkie, and finally he said, you know what? You got 2 minutes to get the camera ready, and then I'm going. And what he had to do was get in his car. He was a lieutenant in the police department. He had to drive around, beautiful scenic shot of the Twin Towers, pull up, and get out where there were two bodies laying on the ground. And they were the Sonaros brothers, one played by our good friend Robert Davi, and the other one by Jay Black. And get up, he looks at them, then he gets in the car and he drives off. And he counts down on the radio, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They weren't ready. It was a 2-camera shot. They only got 1 camera in, but then he got in his car and he left, But before we started the thing, we were crossing Fifth Avenue, and Central Park. No, where were we? Broadway. We were crossing Broadway down by the Twin Towers. And I said, Mr. S, that's what we called him. I go, Mr. S, everybody's really busting their ass, It's just, they can't help it if a camera fucks up, And he looks at me and he keeps on walking across the street, and I see him walk straight to my father. And his hands are fucking flying like this. And you can hear my father go like, what are you talking about? And he turns and he points at me and storms off. And my father goes like this. I'm like, so I continue crossing Broadway. I come up and I go, what's up? He goes, what'd you say to him? I said, nothing. He was just, he was being stupid. He goes, he was being stupid. I said, well, yeah. He goes, what did you say to him? I said, I told him, everybody's busting their ass, and, they can't help it if a camera breaks down. Why? He goes, because he wants you fired. He wants you off the set. I went, really? And? He goes, well, I told him that can't be done. And he said, why the fuck not? He goes, and I told him because that's my son. And he goes, well, I guess I lose this one. And he storms off. Oh, I'll never forget that. And then I got to say something. It has nothing to do with anybody that's been following me for a while. And I don't know how I'm going to go about it. But while we were filming that same movie, Tommy Saccio was the head, the guy you go to for everything. You need a lamp. He's the head props guy, and him and my father. I was across the street with my uncle Anthony, who could kick the fuck out of anybody from here, like anywhere. And my Uncle Mike, same thing. And then we're just bullshitting, having a cigarette across the street. And I look. And I'm watching the conversation between Tommy Saccio and my father. And I said, this doesn't look right. So I grab my uncles. I go, does that look like they're fighting over there? Nah, I don't know. And Tommy Saccio grabs my father by his lapel. So I go flying across the street. I grab him by his fucking neck and I lift him off the ground, and my uncles come walking over. His brother, Michael Saccio. So everybody that's now watching this new Facebook thing, YouTube thing that I started, are going to know who I'm talking about. And, I don't listen to the guy, but I understand that maybe still today, but he had something to do with like the Carpenters Union and props and everything in movie making. What would be the odds of that? And he's my age. I'm like, I don't know. But what my Uncle Anthony did was follow him around, Tommy Saccio, follow him everywhere he went, just stared at him. They went for dinner. He stood outside their restaurant, and most of the time we went to eat in Manhattan, and he'd stare through the window at him. He did this for about probably 2 weeks straight, and finally he couldn't take it anymore. And he went to my father. He goes, "Sonny, please make this guy stop." I didn't know. What guy? He was that guy. He goes, "That's my cousin." He goes, "Well, yeah, that's my cousin Anthony. What's he doing?" He goes, "He keeps staring at you." I go, "Well, maybe he's not happy with the way you treated me." He goes, "I apologize." My father turns to Anthony. I don't know this. I was around the corner when this happened. And my father turns to Anthony and goes, "Fucking guy apologized to me." And that was the end of it. But I didn't know that. So I come around the corner. I forget what I was doing, whatever. And I see my father standing there by the truck, the Erie truck that they used for props. And I see Tommy Saccio jump off the truck, like almost landing on my father. And he goes, "Oh, Sonny, I'm sorry." And he went like this with his hands. And I go running. They say, my father goes, "No, it's okay." I go, "All right." So I take a walk back around the corner. Tommy Saccio comes up to me. He goes, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" "Yeah, go ahead." He says, "I want to apologize for what happened between me and your father." I said, "Fine, don't fucking apologize to me. Go apologize to him." Because I did. And he said, "I have to apologize to you to make it right." And I said, "Okay." And that was the end of it. But now I'm hearing all this shit for how many years now on YouTube about this guy, Michael Saccio. I'm like, I wonder if it's the same guy. That would be very weird, man. Very weird. So let's go now to a song written by Mr. Paul Ankles. And he wrote it for Sinatra. And it's played at every Yankee win. And after the game they had today, they won, they swept, they hit homers left and right. So let's do My Way. Sing along, won't you? Come on, look at that masterpiece. Look at that giraffe in the African sun. And now the end is near, so I face final curtain. My friends say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, yeah, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. Well, I've loved, laughed and cried, had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think, hey, I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got, if not himself? Then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. The Yankees win. He was very proud of that song. And the final song of the evening. Take all those songs, figure out what went on. It's just life. It's just life. Everybody sing along now. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down, 'cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, pawn and a king. I've been up, down, over and out, And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. If I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird, then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up, down, over and out, and I learned one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on the face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. And I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out. My heart just ain't gonna buy it. But if there's nothing shaking here this July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball. And my. And there you go. 51 minutes of pure entertainment from the Songfather, prefaced by Blue Eyes, who sang it all first. So the last Sinatra story is we're filming the last scene, and we were filming on the movie was called Contract on Cherry Street, and so we were filming on outside the Spring Lounge on Spring Street, but through the magic of Hollywood, they put signs up and it said Cherry Street, and so it was a long day. It was going to be a 13-hour day, double shoot, day shoot, night shoot. So we broke about, 3 o'clock, and we weren't coming back till it got dark out, like at 7 o'clock, and start setting up again. So we were free to go wherever we wanted. So we all went to the Spring Lounge. Harry Guardino, me, Jilly, Frank Sinatra, oh my God. A couple of the grips, assistant directors, Joe Spinell, who was at the time in another movie. Joe Spinell is he was in The Godfather. He was Cheech. Hey, Pete, come on. And he was in a lot of movies, and he was in with Rocky. He was the mafia guy in Rocky. Hey, Rocky, remember that guy? So Joe Spinell was filming another movie. I can't remember. It might have been Maniac. I don't know. So he was there. So me and him were sitting at the bar, and he's throwing them down. I go, "Oh, aren't you filming a movie?" He goes, "Yeah, aren't you?" "Yeah, but I'm not in the movie." And so, no, he was doing Cruising. I'm sorry, with Al Pacino. So it was a scene in the movie. I got to kiss Al Pacino on his ass. I lose a bet. I go, "What?" He goes, "I got to put my lips on Al Pacino's fucking bare ass." I'm laughing my ass off. He's going, "It ain't funny." So I got to get good and tanked for this, So anyway, so we're sitting there and we look over. My Uncle Mike was with us too. And he tells the bartender to bring a bottle of Jack Daniels over. "Yes, sir, Mr. Sinatra." And he brings the bottle down. And they know me as Sal, But Sinatra called me Sonny's Kid. That was my name after that day on the street. "Yo, Sonny's Kid." He didn't say yo, but hey, Sonny's Kid. Have a drink with me. I said, I don't drink that. What do you mean you don't drink that? I said, I don't drink that. I drink Johnny Walker Black. I said, all right. So I had that, and we had a drink together, which is nice. You know Joe Spinell? He goes, I know Joe Spinell. So Joe Spinell has a drink with him. So then he calls Harry Guardino over. He goes, have a drink with me. Oh, come on, Frank. You know, I've been clean for like almost 3.5 years or whatever the number was. He goes, I don't give a fuck. I said, have a drink with me. He goes, I can't do it, Frank. And he smacks him. Harry Guardino's like rubbing his face, like, you know, why are you doing this, man? Because I want somebody to drink with, and I'm going to drink with you. And he tells the bartender, bring another bottle of Jack Daniels over to the table. So he says, Frank, what are you doing? He goes, I'm going to drink you under the table. He goes, you're going to drink me under the table. And he won. He got what he wanted, you know. So they sit down, and they're going, you know, in the rocks glass. Neat. No, you know, neat means no ice if you don't know. Neat. Drinking it down, you know, telling some stories, you know, coming over. You know, I came over once and, you know, measured the 2 bottles together, and I was told, get the fuck out of there. So I did. And so anyway, make a long story short, Harry Guardino won, if you want to call it winning, because after 2.5 years of being clean and sober, he was fucking hammered. And so now we're getting ready to get everything ready. He goes to his trailer. They're setting up on Spring Street, which is Cherry Street for the movie. And he gets killed, Sinatra. So they're putting a mattress down. He goes, what's this for? They go, when you fall, we don't want you to get hurt. I don't need a mattress. Frank, please. Billy Graham was the director, and Billy Graham, Frank, please. Let us just put a mattress down, you know, to make sure nothing happens to you and everything else. But he was fucking gone. He was hammered. I don't need a fucking mattress. You hear what I said? He was like, just take the mattress away. I was, okay. So the scene comes. This is when, it wasn't the Sinatra brothers that got killed. It was the Sinatra in the other scene. It was Robert Davi and Jay Black. It was the Sinatra brothers that killed these 2 cops. So now Frank is walking down Cherry Street, and they come out of the darkness, and they shoot him like, I don't know, fucking 10, 15 times, whatever. You know, boom, 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 and Sinatra hits. And I give him credit for this. He fell back and everything else. He hit the ground. He hit it perfect. And, you know, he looked dead. The squibs were going off, blood everywhere and everything. And cut. So now Billy Graham walks over to help him up. You know, and just stuck his hand out, like, grab my hand and I'll help you off the ground. He goes, what are you doing? He goes, I'm helping you up. He goes, come here. And Billy Graham leaned over, and he went, poof, and he punched him right in the face, gave him a bloody nose. So I was pissed at that, very pissed at that. So I told my father I was going to write the National Enquirer and tell him about my experience on this movie. And I'll never forget it. May he rest in peace, Daddy-O. He said, you're a grown man. If, you know, you're very good with words. If that's what you want to do, you go right ahead. But as far as you're concerned with me, I don't know who you are. I'm like, what? You know Frank Sinatra was like my idol. I said, he was even like a fucking asshole, though, Dad. He goes, I don't care. Yes, he was. But what you're doing is a rat move. I'll never forget it. So I never did it. Which, of course, was probably the right thing to do, as most of the things he told me to do, as long as I let him know before I did it. So anyway, there you go. Where are we? 59 minutes, oh, me and my big mouth. Everybody enjoy yourself. Have a great, safe Labor Day weekend, please. Safe. And I'll see you next week sometime. All right? Love yous. Ciao.